My name is Rob Kitchen. I'm percussion strand leader at the Sage Gateshead, and I love singing. I originally got into teaching singing in school, particularly in terms of supporting boys getting into singing and trying to normalise singing with boys. So I entered in from, trying to look at beatboxing and then how you can take beatboxing through into singing and things like that. I think it's a real shame that in our society we feel scared or embarrassed by our voices. So I've tried to sort of do work that looks at how to normalise singing and how to make it fun and how to make it into something that everybody should be doing all the time. Within my life, my first instruments would be probably drum set or percussion, and I think that the easiest way to learn an instrument is being able to vocalise at first. I think it's really, whatever you're doing, if you're using music technology or if you're playing the guitar, if you've got an ability to hear and create melodies vocally, it makes it a lot easier to then transfer them onto instruments. So that's, a real strong passion. Most instrumental systems and, percussion systems around the world will always enter from a vocal point first of all. Working with boys, obviously their vocal range is going to massively change when their voice breaks. So there's so many issues when you're working with teenagers and when you're working, year 7 up to, maybe year 10. There's so much changes going on in the body. There's so much changes going on mentally. It's like, when it comes to singing, of course, that's going to be an uncomfortable thing to do. I think ownership is a really important thing, and this would apply to every part of a child's education, not just to singing or to music, but ownership. Children, young people own in the work that they do. So the fact that they can decide on the material that they're going to sing is so massively important. It's going to just make them a lot more motivated to take part, that they've had the choice of the repertoire they're going to be singing. We're trying to bring something in that's really accessible, something that young people can actually take away from the classroom. They don't have to own instruments. There's no money attached to it. They could, once they're given these skills, they can then start up their own vocal a cappella groups. And I think it's, it's sort of bringing back the beauty that the voice holds. Somehow the teacher has to allow themselves to become part of that group of people. So it's not a teacher and a class of children. It's a group of people together making music. And that can be a really hard thing to just be able to let go. I'd say in terms of repertoire, the first song you should sing is maybe something that your favourite song, something that has a lot of emotional attachment to you, because I don't know, I think there's something really powerful about exposing that side of yourself to the class, and I use the power of music to bring young people, bring them with you on that journey.